All right, it's currently May 10th, and I just finished rearranging a ton of plants. I got rid of a lot of dead plants, moved around some dead tomato plants, and moved around some pepper plants. So things are doing good. I'm cleaning my room just a little bit. And now, fast forward to today, it is May 17th, and today we have a garage sale. So hopefully we will sell some plants. Currently we're at $226 so far of plants sold for the year. I need to reach 250. Then I'm gonna buy that greenhouse for outside, and I'm gonna have a lot more space outside to grow plants, which is gonna be huge because I'm not gonna have to have so many plants in my room, and I'm gonna have my space back, and I'm not gonna have gnats flying around my room. So it's gonna be nice. Super excited about that. So we need to sell at least $20 by the end of the video so I can buy the greenhouse. Super excited. It is a 10 by 6 poly something greenhouse. It's not glass, but it's a plastic material, 10 by 6 feet. So I'll have 60 square feet inside plus shelving. So super excited to put that in the garden behind the house. Yeah, let me give you guys a quick update. A lot of plants right here. So my plan is, my mom has a garage sale at my brother's house that she's going to. I'm going to fill this box up and give it to her, probably with around maybe $50 worth of plants, from basil to tomato to pepper to squash to watermelon to everything that we have. And then my neighborhood is also having a garage sale, so I'm going to have a table outside with a cash box that is mounted to it, and we're going to do a honor system at my house. So basically 2 garage sales tomorrow. We should hit 20 bucks. Yeah, so we should hit 20 bucks. I'm gonna get ready to put together a box for my mom, but I do want to show you guys my squash, guys. Look how healthy this looks. I started using the light on the second row again, and I mean, look at this squash, guys. It's insane. This squash is less than 10 days old. Insane. I planted these 10 days ago, and look at them. This light, yeah, this is great. 10 days ago, the squash is big, the tomatoes are big, and the lettuce is big as well. I keep watering this every night, and the roots just destroy the water. So yeah, things are looking great. Got some basil right there I'm gonna sell, and then back there we have some basil that I started about 10 days ago as well, and as you can see, it's doing great. I don't want to keep them under the light too much because this is a very powerful light, and keeping them underneath the light too long has killed some of my plants in the past. So I'm getting ready to transplant these ones. I'll probably try to sell some squash ones today as well. So right here is everything that I'm going to give my mom for the garage sale tomorrow that she's going to take to my brother's house. As you can see, we have 2 boxes full of plants. There's about $50 worth of plants in here. So hopefully, hopefully $50 worth of plant sells. Probably not, but hopefully we can get close to $50 worth of plant selling. Then after that, I think I'm going to take some of these summer squash out, replant them, transplant them, and then put them out in my front yard, along with some more watermelon down there. I have some peppers over there, and in my closet, I have a decent amount of peppers in there. So I'll put a table at my house as well tomorrow. And then right here, we also have some very, very beautiful, look at these guys. We have some dark opal basil, my first time growing dark opal basil, and it looks really, really good. Super, super excited for this. One thing that I have noticed is that this basil takes way longer than the other basil, so not really sure if that's just a me thing or if that's basically just this variety. But super, super excited to grow this and plant more of these. I also have, more of the opal basil right here as well. So we have 4 right there. Super, super excited. So I just filled up some more bins. As you can see, we have about 20 bins right here, and I just took some of my summer squash seedlings out of the seed startling trays, and look at the roots, guys. These things are so healthy. They're only 11 days old. That's amazing. I planted these 11 days ago, and they're already looking this good and this healthy. So I actually did plant some more 3 days ago. You can already see them poking out of the dirt. So things are going great. But I'm getting ready to transplant them in all of these big pots, and then I should be able to sell them in about a week or 2 in the big pots for about $3. But yeah, super, super excited to have some more summer squash. I'm definitely going to plant some of these outside because they look so healthy, and I really do love squash. It's one of my favorite plants. So getting ready to plant this. My mom has not texted me back whether or not some of the plants have sold, so I'm getting ready to call her. Fingers crossed, hopefully some of them have sold, but in the meantime, I'm going to put some of these in some of these pots. I just finished transplanting some of the summer squash, and as you can see, it looks great. The leaves look great, the color looks great, and I also transplanted some Gardener's Delight tomato plants, as you can see right there. Got 1, 2, and 3. Those are looking great as well. Those are also the exact same age as the summer squash. So I do have some more trays that I need to transplant some more plants. I do have some tomato plants downstairs that I need to transplant. I think the bug problem, I've tried to eliminate it with a bunch of different traps, some water traps and some other traps, and the bug problem has not been eliminated. And I do think that it is affecting my plants and killing some of my plants, because we do have a decent amount of plants that are dying a lot more than usual, just for no reason basically. So I think they're not very good for the plants. So I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy one of the UV light traps for plants, the ultraviolet light traps that shock the plants. So I'm gonna buy that. There's one that's pretty cheap for 19 bucks. It's a miniature one, which is honestly perfect. I'm gonna get that and see if it doesn't eliminate some of the gnat problems. It is currently the same day and it's 2 o'clock. I just did some outdoor work in the outside and I did some garden work as well. I'm getting ready to plant my last peach tree that I have. So we have 1 apple tree, 2 peach trees, a pear tree, and a plum tree. Trying to start a backyard orchard as well. So I'm gonna do that, go get the ultraviolet light, and I'll come back. My mom's still at the garage sale, so I do need to get an update from her to see if any of the plants sold. I didn't end up putting a table outside in my driveway. It's very windy and not really good garage sale weather, so there's no one in the neighborhood having garage sales, which means there's no cars driving through the neighborhood to look for garage sales. Therefore, there's no point of putting my plant stand outside. But yeah, we just need the last $20, so fingers crossed. $20 worth of plant sale, because I'm really interested in getting that greenhouse, and I know you guys are too. Right, it is May 21st. Still haven't sold anything in this video yet. I had a nice lady who is interested in watermelon plants. I'm not gonna be able to be home today, so I put the plants on the porch. It's nice out and it's sprinkling, so they're gonna get fed water. But super excited. Hopefully she'll come by and grab some plants. I didn't know how many she wanted. She didn't really say, so I left 7 plants out for her. They all look great and healthy, as you can see, and I'll just tell her to leave the money under the cushions. All right guys, I'm back later tonight and the weather is awful. It's raining and it's 40 degrees outside, but it looks like we did sell some plants. I had some watermelon here this morning and it looks like we sold 2 of those, so super happy with that. Super excited. Another $4 added to the total. We need a little bit more, but the weather is too bad for me to put my plants outside all day yet. It's been in the 40s the last couple of days in Indiana, 40s and 50s. So I think I'm gonna wait a little bit until I can put the my plants back out at my aunt's house, and we'll go on from there. But this video is taking a little bit longer than I expected to make the money to buy the greenhouse, but that's the rules. We can't buy the greenhouse until we make enough money. So another 4 added. Super happy. I'll see you guys when it's nice enough to put plants outside. So fast forward to today. It is March 27th and we haven't really sold that many plants in this video so far. We did have the garage sale, but no plants sold. It was kind of a nasty day out, so I guess no one was really out looking for plants, so that kind of stinks, but we still have some sales to make before we can buy the greenhouse. As you see, we're at, I think, $230 worth of plants sold, so we're doing all right. We need like $15 more. So I have a plan, guys. The weather has been a little bit nicer, so I'm going to be able to put some plants outside at my aunt's house. I think I'm going to put a decent amount of plants out there. This is what we're looking at so far, guys. We have some summer squash, as you can see, some cucumber, some peppers, some looks like basil right there, and then also some opal basil. That is the purple basil right there. And then over here we have some more squash as well. Right here we have some summer squash, as you can see, sprouts that we planted about 10 days ago, some basil sprouts, and some crisp cucumber sprouts as well. Middle shelf don't have too much, just 1 watermelon plant. Down here we have a couple watermelon plants that people are interested in. So yeah, I've been really busy the last week between work, school, and running, so I haven't been able to take care of the plants like I want to. So yeah, it's just been a lot. So it does suck that I've had some plants die, but I guess that's, you know, all part of running a business by yourself. You're gonna have plants die, especially if you're busy. So I'm gonna try to fix that and make sure I have a good proportion of plants to my available time. But that's basically my greenhouse right here. I also have some plants over here, some big beautiful basil plants as well that need to be sold. These basil plants are so old, but they still look so fresh and so nice. As you can see, some more plants right here and some pepper plants right here. So we're looking decent. We're not looking too bad. We definitely have at least $15 worth of plants that we can sell before I can buy the outdoor greenhouse and basically move all of the plants in here outside, which I cannot wait for. In my closet we have some more pepper plants. Looks like an opal basil plant right there. And then down here we have some very nice looking, healthy looking lettuce. We have some cherry tomato plants, and we have a big thing of basil right there that is looking great. Can't wait to transplant this basil. Yeah, but you know, I'm very excited. I do think we're gonna hit that goal by the next video of $250, so I can buy the greenhouse for outside. Super excited about that, guys. Now I want to show you guys how the garden is doing. So basically, as you can see, this is the backyard. Over there, I planted a peach tree a little while ago. As you can see, pretty small, got it for a good deal, so I planted it. Right there, we have another peach tree with lots of peaches I'm going to show you guys later, an apple tree with lots of apples, a pear tree with no pears, and then over there we have a plum tree with no plums right now. But I do want to give you guys a quick garden update. As you guys can see, right here we have one bed. It's very messy, so don't look too close, but I do have a lot of work that I have to do within the next couple of weeks to get this looking right. Right here we have some tomato plants. As you guys can see, these guys are doing good. It was pretty frosty last week, so they were having trouble growing, but now I can actually see the growth. Over there we have 2 pepper plants that you can see. Those things don't look great as well. But we do have some broccoli starts. As you can see, we have 3 rows of 3 broccoli plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those things are doing great. I do have to weed. And then right here we have tons of carrots that I planted. I kind of just threw carrots everywhere. Some of them are doing great, some of them are getting eaten by the bugs. And then all of the plants over here that you see that are not carrots are volunteer yellow pear tomato plants that I had last year. So basically what I've been doing each week is I'll take these guys, I'll dig them out, and then I'll replant them somewhere else. As you can see, these guys are so healthy, and yeah, they just look great. So I've been replanting these and repurposing them. Behind me right here we have some more pepper plants. Right here we have 2 jalapeno pepper plants. We have another jalapeno pepper plant. We have a squash plant right there, another squash plant. It looks like the main leaf got eaten by bugs. Another squash plant right here, some pepper plants. These are sweet peppers, and then right there we have a jalapeno pepper. Looks like we have 4 more tomato plants over here, right there, right there, right there, right there. These guys aren't looking too good. I'm telling you guys, it was frosty here about a week ago. It wasn't supposed to be frosty, but the nights were getting down to a real feel of like 35. So my plants have been struggling. It hasn't been too hot, so that's why the garden doesn't look great. I also have to do a lot of weeding and work in the garden and around the gardens. But I promise you guys, this will be looking way better in about a week or so. Right there we have a watermelon plant that I just planted a couple days back. We have a yellow tomato plant, or sorry, not yellow, small cherry tomato plant right there. And then we have the yellow pear right there and right there. And then over here, it looks like a strawberry plant. I think it's in the family, but I don't think it's an actual strawberry plant. So we're just gonna take that out. And then right here, another squash plant, as you can see right there. Need to get these bugs under control. And then I bought these guys from Walmart a couple days ago. Take a look at these. So Walmart basically has all of their trees on clearance, so definitely make sure you guys go check Walmart's clearance section. As you can see, we have Belle of Georgia peach trees, $20 normally, down to 10. These guys are kind of small, but yeah, 10 bucks for a peach tree is a pretty good deal. I might go check what else Walmart tends to have, because I think I need 2 more trees to basically make the yard bordered in fruit trees. This one right here is a plum tree. Like I said, no plums on the tree this year. Just bought this, so I got this for Easter as a gift. So right here, this is a methley plum. And let me show you guys my other trees. This one right here is a pear tree that I got this year as well. Looks like it's a Kiefer pear. As you can see, looks beautiful. It's pruned beautifully. No pears this year, hopefully some next year. Right here we have an apple tree that's 4 years old. I got it when it was pretty small. As you can see, it's kind of wild. I honestly just kind of let it grow. I haven't done any pruning or any trimming. I'm kind of letting it just grow the way it wants to grow. It's very big, and there's lots of apples this year, as you can see. It's kind of hard to see with the camera. There's apples kind of everywhere. So this one's doing healthy, hoping to get a decent amount of apples. Over here we have a Georgia peach tree. No, sorry, Belle of Georgia peach tree. So basically the same peach tree that I just bought over there, the 2 small ones. Right here, yeah, as you can see, there's peaches basically everywhere on this tree. So I'm not sure what the conversion ratio will be of good peaches to not good peaches, but I'm hoping that a decent amount of these peaches will survive for the next couple months, so we can get some very good peaches. But I'm super excited, and these guys are getting bigger every single day. And then let me give you guys a peek at my last peach tree. This one's pretty small as well. I bought this one for $20. This was before they went on sale. This one is a Alberta peach that had a peach on it, but it fell and knocked the one peach that I had on it off. So yeah, these guys are doing great. Super excited, guys. I did want to show you guys my garden. I promise it'll look a lot better pretty soon. And then as soon as we sell $15 worth of plants, getting that greenhouse and moving a lot of the plants outside, which I'm super excited about. I know for sure in the next video I will have sold. I'm not going to post a video until I sell enough money to buy a greenhouse. So I will see you guys when we have enough money to buy a greenhouse. Thanks for watching, guys.